What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Ringwoods by Stevie. Let's get to it. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
How's
it going? Blood pressure?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know,
You run a big train yesterday or something and got your blood pressure going?
And didn't derail?
Hey, Trent. I think we're ready for a fast time, right? Because the weeds are sprayed. I think we're ready for a fast time to start the day. To start the day. Grand Arcade Channel 2. Pretty much, you'll vary. When we get into the baling later, yeah, it might just be. It might just be. But that's all right. You see Railroads Online got an IRL update? Wow. Wow. Okay. You know, we should be looking at sales still, right?
Yeah.
At JCB, we don't need that, do we? We need big horsepower, like articulated horsepower. That's what we need. Oh, goodness. How many bales you up to, Matt? I know you guys have been going crazy over there baling. Can't wait to get to our 100,000 bale challenge coming up in February, guys. We're taking it on as well. We're raising $10,000 for Extra Life. Oh, Field 10's ready. Sweet. We'll harvest Field 10. Oh, we get a bale straw today, too. Yes. Make all the money. And just for the record, Storms asked me about it right before stream, but I have not updated mods. Have not. We can blame that on Railroads Online, okay? Yeah. We can blame that on Railroads Online. Alright, off to the new field we just purchased the other day. We spent $1.3 million roughly on a field. And we're heading that way now. Do some harvesting. All this out here to my left is soybeans. Lots of soybeans. We got our field down south here in soybeans too. 34,000. Holy cow, Matt. GG's. That's awesome. That's a lot of bales.
We'll get that in the first night.
First night?
Yeah.
How much land do you think we're going to start with?
All of it.
We better have good courseplay, good auto drive, huh?
Yeah, Uncle Rico's going to come in with that big loan from all the times he threw the football over the mountain.
Oh, Uncle Rico. Not the oil baron?
Nah.
All right.
Uncle Rico wants to help us this time since we keep crossing his mountain.
Oh, yeah. Way to tie in, you know, railroads, right?
Hey, like that?
Cody, are you actually mad at me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really?
Cody's human.
I'm not going to say any more words from now.
Wow, goat. Just wow.
I try to tell him, Cody.
Marvin Hick, what's up?
Woo woo.
So what you're saying is we should be playing Railroads now and then switch to Farm Sim later. Is that what you're saying, goat? This guy's actually mad.
He's giving me the silent treatment now.
Is that really a bad thing at this point? Let's see. I can sell soybeans that we have at Goldcrest for 3,900.
That's fine, yeah. Send them. Send them. Cody, I can't believe you're actually mad at me right now.
I don't know if he's mad. I think he's just disappointed.
That's worse.
I mean, I'm pretty used to people being disappointed in me, so it's okay. It's kind of normal, you know? Cody's like, I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Cody muted his microphone because he's over there eating salami sandwiches. Oh, man. All right, Goat. I got a proposal for you. Okay. Not like you want to get married. Not that kind of proposal. I'm not getting down on one knee. Okay. He's actually not gonna. He's actually not gonna talk to me. Oh wow. What if next Saturday we start with railroads and then switch to farm sim later in the day? He's so not happy.
Where's that clip button at?
What kind of map is the bottom left corner? So that is it's the regular mini map, but we have precision farming active on this server. So that is a yield map is what that actually is filling in, and our yield is going to be very bad on this field because we just bought this field, and like I don't know where the fertilizer was or the lime. We decided just to kind of fast time because, like, well, to be honest, I didn't want to sit here and lime this field the other day when we were trying to actually like have stuff to do. Like that was more fun, you know, because right now our lime spreader is not very good, so it would have taken all day. Do what?
I have an idea.
Well, that's our next purchase, I think, is a sprayer / lime spreader. What's your idea? Like the John
Make
Deere case.
everybody happy.
Fire John.
What?
We play farm sim. We get through our harvests,
No, because by the time we get through harvest, it'll be time for Cody to leave.
and then we go to train sim or railroads online for a few hours, and then we come back and do our planting.
Oh
It's
man.
like Cody can we can play train sim, and Cody can stop pouting.
I don't think he's going to. He's probably sitting over there muted laughing right now.
Probably is.
Yeah. If I had to guess, but I'm thinking next Saturday that's what we'll do. We'll play trains first and then farm sim later. Because I do plan on playing trains on Monday night, which I know it doesn't help Goat. And Monday night and probably Friday again. But we're gonna get back to some farming because that's, you know, yeah. I'm also kind of like ready for that game to not be just obnoxiously bright.
Yeah.
Dang, Goaty. Dang, bruh. Really putting the dagger in and twisting today, huh, Goat?
I made a couple bucks on that.
Hey, then. Probably buy a sprayer. Heck yeah.
Up with. We were going with the John Deere.
That's what we wanted to try this time. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but yeah.
We don't need the Starfire, right?
We might as well put it on. Well, no, the Starfire is the dummy GPS thing, right? That doesn't matter now.
$3,000.
I mean, it's just visual is all. So
We
doesn't.
want fenders. Only 4,200 for fenders.
Oh sure, yeah, we need fenders for 4,200. I'll take fenders for 4,200, Alex. Or wait, sorry, my bad. Oh boy, we're bailing already. Oh no.
Adding GPS, that's 214, 280.
Okay, not bad.
Let's call it 215. Where'd my post-it notes go? Because I'm not going to remember this to try to add it all up.
Wow, Goat. Wow. Guess I need something to empty me out, huh? We got a Goaty bailing right behind me, which is gonna be the thing. Oh man. Hey, this is what we do on Saturdays. We farm. Last week was an anomaly, okay? All right. I'm still all about Railroads Online. I just, would like the game to not be super bright. I'm kind of getting tired of staring at just, a white screen. My brightness is already down to like 20%. Farm Sim looks really dingy to me right now, because my brightness is down so far on my screen. Yeah, we need to go in there maybe tomorrow night and do some track. We did do some stuff last night after stream, track lane wise. That turned out pretty good, I think. So
What do you mean tomorrow night? We're gonna probably be in there tonight doing it.
I'm actually as soon as stream's over tonight, Nick, I was thinking about this. I'm out of here.
Oh?
I'm gonna try to go to bed at a really reasonable time tonight. I've been sleeping. Well, listen, I've been sleeping like 4 hours a night all this week. So I need some sleep if I'm gonna be like a productive member of society tomorrow. And Dad and I have a whole like list of things we would like to accomplish tomorrow. So.
So we're playing trains after stream, right?
What? Wait, what? What did you say?
We all know what's gonna happen.
What? After stream, want to go play trades?
Yep.
No. Yuleberry, it's kind of based on like real seasons. So what they do is like, it's winter, so it's winter in the game, and then when it kind of is, I don't think it's too far away. Maybe a month or so, based on like what they did last year. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? But maybe like in a month or so, they'll change it to like spring. And then they change it again for like summerish. And then like they make all the trees orange and yellow, I think it is, for fall. Kind of based on like real seasons. Yeah.
Alright, so that sprayer with the sprayer and the spreader will cost us $348,000.
Okay. Not bad. Hyperlight, thank you. See, somebody's glad we're farming. There's one. Firefighter 874, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, man. Oh, man. But yeah, so I got a list of stuff to do tomorrow on my my stream off day. Now the only thing is, most of my plans involve being outside, and it's supposed to rain again, so we'll see how that goes.
So you're probably not gonna actually have that productive of a day tomorrow.
Only 40% chance of rain, so that's not that bad, right? And then I'm looking at Wednesday as possibly like a fiber install day.
Oh, nice.
Just saying, yeah, if we get everything done tomorrow that we need to get done, we can call the fiber company Monday. And at least when they hooked up my buddy Casey's, like they could schedule 2 days out.
That's actually pretty nice.
So either I would want them to come out Wednesday or like next Sunday, because I don't want them to come out on a stream day. I don't want to be messing with my internet on a stream day, you know? So. Been snowing. Holy cow, coach, that's crazy, man. A lot of snow. It's gonna snow. Yeah, they're looking at like Wednesday. I saw that it might snow on Wednesday a little bit. But that's all right. Fiber guy he won't care. Bat, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Guess I should empty while I'm here, huh?
Yeah, I just grabbed the big case in your way to bring cart for you.
Okay. That or honestly just our little red wagon?
Well, that auger wagon's already there, so.
I'm saying little red wagon on auto drive if you want.
I got the semi out there anyways.
Okay, that's fine.
I have 2 more questions, then I'll be in.
Okay, what's up? Oh, you're doing a
test.
firefighter thing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing a test.
Okay. Coach, need the moisture. I gotcha. I saw that picture Matt posted in Discord, by the way. It took me forever to figure out what that was. it took me a minute to figure out that that's all snow around like a fast food menu board at like a drive-through. Took me forever to figure that out, but anyway. What's the difference between the regular and like the platinum? So they came out with a platinum expansion a little while ago, and basically the platinum expansion is another map and a whole bunch of logging equipment. It is a logging map. Okay, so there's really not much to farm. There's only a couple fields that you start with, or that are even on the map, and then of course you can add your own. But it's basically a logging DLC. So if you're into that stuff, platinum would be worth it. It does have some cool equipment in there. I'm not super sold on the functionality of some of the equipment. That's why we don't play it anymore. But at some point we will go back to that map with some modded equipment and play it right with cool joysticks and the whole nine. It's going to be pretty great. I need to actually like practice off stream and get like more comfortable with the controls before trying to stream that again. So, but anyway, we're fine for now. So
Anytime you want to practice, I've got the map, I've got the mods.
well, you know, there's this little game called Railroads online that we've been playing a little too much. I've got to be at like 80 hours in the last 2 weeks. It's bad, chat. It's like a full-time job right now for me. I'm not even joking. It's yeah.
I've probably played half the hours you're at. I'm at 40 some now.
Cody,
The
we
last
never
2 weeks.
play it. Cody, you were literally in there last night with us.
Yeah, you were.
Batman, I'm doing. How are you? We need that. Guys. We're farming. We're farming today. Oh, it is snowing across like all of Kansas right now. Interesting. And into Missouri a little bit. All right. I was unaware of that. That was cool. All right. Never hurts to look at the old weather once in a while, and I haven't done that today yet, so. Yeah. Never hurts, chat. Special Pat, all good on not being here last night. Thank you, and welcome in. Like the Empire. Oh, wait, when I got into Captain of Industry, Special Pat. Yeah. Seaside Turner, what's going on? How are you? When I got into Captain of Industry, man, holy cow. We're using the public beta for railroads, yes. You betcha. Was it me? No, it's all good. It's all good if you weren't here last night. No problem. Yeah, no problem on that. Yep, we're using the beta. I've only had it crash once, and I think that was my own fault, to be honest. I might have hooked up 4 engines together.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100 farming now because
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
I don't want to laugh at Jacob because it just encourages him. But that one was kind of good. Jacob, thanks for the bits. Welcome in. How you doing?
We just have vehicle running costs for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What was it? I don't know. What's running? Besides, I have no idea.
Wasn't tired out or anything.
I have no clue.
Do you have the bale trailer for the semi somewhere down there, Storms?
Somebody was driving it. I think it's Goat.
Oh.
So Special Pet, we have 2 different auto load trailers. It depends how we are. Of course, there's a Swather on sale today, by the way. We just bought one. It depends how we're picking bales up.
Do we need 2?
One. Do what?
Do we need 2?
No. One is gonna be this guy right here, which is part of like the auto load trailer pack or whatever. And this one we can use with courseplay and auto drive. That's why we use it. The other one is the semi trailers, and we can't use courseplay and auto drive with those. So if we're picking bales up manually, we run. Don't we have another combine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Okay. If we're picking bales up manually, we run the semi. If we're picking bales up courseplay and auto drive, we run the other ones. We have two of those other ones. It's the way they unload that you basically determines if you can use courseplay and auto drive with them.
Storms?
What?
Can you see something wrong with the auto trailer?
Oh, yeah, you gotta slide the bales over. Oh, wait, he's not talking to me. Hey, Storms, can you tell Goaty he needs to slide the bales over with his mouse?
Hey, Goaty, I'll take care of it for you.
Take care of what?
It's just the way that trailer works, best bet. It's one of those where you can slide the bales with your mouse, which is the reason you can't use auto drive and courseplay with it to unload it. All right, Nick, were you in that combine?
No, I'm in a JCB.
Okay, who's in the combine?
Black Cat.
Oh, it's Black Cat. Okay, Black Cat's here. All right. Hello, Black Cat.
Hey, Black Cat, why don't you just go to the other side? Work towards the middle.
This is stupid low yield, for the record. What's going?
Yeah, he's not even.
No, I've emptied one time so far in this field, and I'm only 42%. So we'll just put that pipe away. Actually,
What even are you harvesting?
yep. I don't know what crop this is.
Triticale?
Triticale, whatever. I think it's Triticale, right?
I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure.
Oh, is this just what it's in the field, or is this like...
Yeah. So we bought this field Thursday in the 5 minutes of farm sim that we played, and this is just the crop that was on it. So this is our field, Jacob. Just the crop that was on there, and the yield. Well, first off, the field needs lime. I didn't feel like waiting the other day for lime, and I bet it actually could have used a lot of fertilizer too, but I don't know. So we're just gonna deal with super low yield for right now, and we'll move on. Oh yeah, it's all good.
So, did you use GPS across the top by any chance?
Across the top,
Or
like the south edge?
yeah,
No.
Okay.
I did not. It almost lined up, but it didn't line up.
yeah.
You know?
Hey,
Just want to make
Cody,
sure.
Mm-hmm.
will you trade me tractors? I need a little more oomph.
Yep.
Almost bought all fields. What?
Stephen 829 cheered Dex 100. Yo ho, what's up peeps? Hatching chick, baby chick, front facing baby chick, Puma Plow hype train Puma Plow blame Stephen 829. 1300 Central, 1400 Eastern Time. You will go back to Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator. No? Steven, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Oh, you mean because you go flying in train? Oh, that's what he means.
I like Goaty's name in the game.
Yeah, he's mad at me. He's mad. That's okay. That's what it is. Flight sim meaning Railroads Online. I got it now. Okay. Steven, thanks for the bits. How you doing today? We need trains. No, we don't. We're gonna farm today, chat. We're farming. We're gonna have fun. Tell you what, if it makes you feel better, chat, I can go rent the train. We can drive a train in here. For all of like 3 feet, because that's all the tractor is on this map. There's literally only this little... Oh, there's the train. Did we rent the train?
I did. Just sell the thing.
Did you sell them?
Yeah.
Why is the train back?
I don't know.
It's not even in the right spot either. I don't... Whoa, whoa!
They should have got rid of it.
Is this better, chat? Is this what you want? Oh, 5844. That would have been a good number for our engine we bought last night. That's the number of the engine in here. Watch this. This is going to break the train. Oh, well. Does this make you happy, chat? Cody, are you happy now? I drove a train.
Should let him drive it.
He's so angry. Okay. It's not rented, so. The JCB is sitting, or not JCB, the Massey's sitting up there if you guys need another tractor. Oh, yeah. Firefighter, this is Farming Simulator 22. 22. Wow, Sean. Wow, Sean. So what you're saying, Sean, is I should open the server website on a different tab and then just hit stop the server and oh no, I guess we have to go play, you know, like that. Is that what you're saying, Sean?
Yeah.
How do you
go text Carson real quick?
have Carson sabotage? How do you get bales? Use a baler? Use a baler? Bale the straw?
I think they're talking about in your chat.
Oh, just by being here, hanging out. Sorry. Maybe a little bribe helps. Guys, we're farming. We're happy to be farming. At least I am. I've kind of missed Farm Sim, y'all, as much Railroads Online as I've played here recently. My 2 week numbers got to be way down, right? Oh, I still played 42 hours in 2 weeks. That's all from 2 weeks ago, though. That's got to be from before we started Railroads, right?
Wait, how do I have more hours in the past 2 weeks in Farm Sim than you?
Do you really?
I have 48 hours.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't play unless you're playing, really.
That's clearly not true.
It might have been a night or something. I might have left it open.
Oh, you left it open for a couple days, huh?
Oh no, it was when we weren't really doing much one night, and it was getting kind of cold in the room.
Oh.
So I turned that on to spool the computer up a little bit.
Gotcha.
Henry 2940 just resubscribed for 5 months.
Henry, welcome back for 5 months. Do appreciate that resub. How's it going? You needed the heat. You should. Do you have Flight Sim, Nick?
I do not have Flight Sim.
Oh, because that'll really make it toasty. Just saying. Really make it toasty.
You know, I think my internet providers, they question how much I use my internet now.
Oh, so if you download Flight Sim?
I think they'd really question it.
I mean, it's only like 160 something gigs, probably 170 gigs. Not a big deal.
Hey, you know, constant pull on the internet for like 3 days.
Wouldn't be that bad. Plugger, what's going on? Welcome in. Actually, the worst part of Flight Sim is you download like one little file and then it has to install it. And then you download a little file and it installs it. So it's your internet's not constant at all. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
So what you're saying is not the game that's the struggle part. It's the when you open the game.
No. Well, okay, so like, okay, the way that game installs is not like every other game on Steam, right? So you first, when you hit install on Flight Sim on Steam, it downloads like a little tiny file or files, whatever. But it downloads a little tiny like launcher basically. And then you open that up and then you're sitting in a menu with like music. And then you have to download the rest of the game through the game basically. So it's not like every other Steam game. And so that's how like there's so many of us that have racked up like so many hours in that game
but never actually play it.
Yeah, because when the game first came out, like, it was impossible to download because everybody was trying to download it. So I think I racked up almost 100 hours just trying to download and install the game. So, like, my hours on Flight Sim, I've probably played for a couple hours, but I think it shows like a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not very accurate numbers there. And I did reinstall Flight Sim once too. I actually reinstalled GTA the other day, uninstalled it and reinstalled it just for like funsies. Spectrum has upped my internet speed, which I don't care because I'm still switching, but apparently, allegedly, we have 500 meg service now.
Oh.
I tested it the other day, and for a little bit, I was downloading at 550 from Steam, and then it went back down to like 20, and that's where it lived after that. So, yeah.
Wait, I thought Spectrum didn't care enough, even if you were switching, to give you a boost.
Well. Oh wow, Yuleberry. That's funny, Yuleberry, not gonna lie. I still be on 300. Well, you see, in my area, Special Pet, I don't know about where you live, but there are fiber companies rolling out fiber like every day. And where we live, fiber is available, and we will be getting it hopefully next week or the week after. Depends on how much stuff we get done around here on Sunday. We got a few things we want to get done before we go for it. So, yeah.
I mean, really, you only have the one thing that you have to get done in order.
Well, okay, fair, but we want to get some other stuff done too. So.
Right, but just make sure you do that one thing first.
It's a good idea.
So are you guys really even going to the farm much tomorrow then?
I don't know. This game has up to 16-player multiplayer. You can self-host a multiplayer game, or you could get a dedicated server. We're on a rent-it-led dedicated server right now, so I pay a server company to run the game for us, and we upload our mods to it, and then up to 16 of us can join.
John.
Yes.
Look at
Arson.
Discord. And space stuff.
What, in Discord?
Yeah, I put a shelf up and put all my rocket stuff on it.
Oh man.
And added some lights.
I like your Photoshop job there. That was really good.
Hey, well, it says my town's name and has like phone numbers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just for Mr. Photoshop, it's really good.
Hey, that is straight from, tap, like take a picture, tap on the picture in the bottom left of your phone and just hit the adjustments and just scribble on it.
See, you've given me grief before for doing stuff like that, so little.
Steven 829 cheered Dex 100. Time for all space talk with Carson.
Yep, here we go. Steven, thanks for the bits. Carson, this week in space, let's go.
I'm leaving by.
All right, good talk.
Wet dress rehearsal probably next week though.
Probably, yeah. Dude, the amount of lifts right now in the OLM. Although earlier I think it was worse, but crazy. Crazy. That was a short space update with Carson.
I mean, if you think about it, John, there's people that live in the town I live in that think Mediacom's a great internet provider.
I don't know who's that. Are they like Spectrum?
I would actually say they might be worse than Spectrum because they are a lot bigger of a company than Spectrum.
Really?
They are massive.
Spectrum's like really, really big. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like it used to be Comcast, right?
Yeah, but
And-
Mediacom's also super big. They're a
All right.
huge TV provider.
All right. All right.
Are they like the Wish.com version of Spectrum?
Probably.
Where's Vigor's Bowl to do some Googling for us? Well, they were Charter too, wasn't it? Comcast too. I believe there was like three names, Sean, and then they all like it's Spectrum now.
Okay, Spectrum might be a little bit bigger then.
Time Warner, is that the one? I don't know, man. It's hard to keep up with, because you got like it's like the It's like the power tool world, you know. You got all these different companies, and they're always buying each other's name. It's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too hard to keep up with sometimes, you know.
At this point, they're pretty much all Stanley.
Pretty much, yeah. At least for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So. Time Warner, yeah. Okay. So it was time. Okay. Time Warner Spectra. Time Warner Charter became okay.
But if it tells you how good of a company they are, there's 408 people that live in town. There seems to always be a truck in town.
Wow. Bear,
And
what's
most
going on?
Hello?
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 What's up? How was your trip yesterday?
It was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could talk for hours on it. It was fun.
The question is, the real question is, did you take the nap on the way there or not?
No. And on the way back, no.
Really?
Yeah, I was awake from when I talked to you guys until, I don't know, we got some Chinese for dinner last night, so I filled my belly.
Oh yeah.
And then it was, there was
game
no
over.
back. It was game over at that point. I was
Game over,
warm.
man.
I had a full stomach.
You're done.
It was about 7:30 last night. My wife was watching something in bed, and I laid next to her. I'm like, I'm sleepy. And that's the last thing I remember.
Until noon today.
Oh no, I was. We had fast.
I got you. I totally ran off topic, but what time is that Chiefs game today? Anybody know? I feel like I want to pull it up and kind of watch it while I was playing some farm sim. Not trains, Cody. Cody's mad at me. He won't even talk to me anymore.
I love his name.
Yeah.
In farm sim right now.
It's great, ain't it?
3:30 Central. Okay, thank you, Coach. I need to watch it. 3:30. Let's go. All right.
4:30 for all the normal people.
There you go.
Yep.
Exactly, special bet. You know it. So the company I'm going with here next week, they're kind of a small company for internet. And I think it's going to be good. My buddy Casey's had it, and he had an issue that had nothing to do with their service or anything. And honestly, it really showed how good their customer service is at this small company. So that made me happy in a way to see how good their customer service actually is.
I kind of think the smaller internet providers always have better customer support.
How do we even classify normal anymore?
Not us.
Good luck. Yeah, you shouldn't be here.
Wait, we're supposed to be normal here?
No.
Good.
No.
I was gonna say if we had to be normal, I don't belong here.
It's the land of the misfits, let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's just the internet in general, though, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, come on. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so when Casey got his fiber internet, he was all worried about because what they do is they basically hook you up to the box, and the box is in the back corner of my yard. So the cable would have had to have gone all the way across Casey's yard and then into my yard. Well, the initial installer, they don't bury the line. They just lay it on top of the ground and put some little flags out so nobody walks on it or trips on it or whatever, right? Well, Casey's got a dog, and he was worried about the dog tearing up the line. So the guy took a ton of extra time, and he zip tied it to the top of the chain link fence between Casey's yard and the yard behind him. And then Casey's yard and the yard on the other side, Ran a ton of extra fiber line and took a bunch of time to make it right,
Wow.
Well, the city guy came out and was inspecting everything, and right as the city guy left, or right when the city guy was there or something, I guess he was messing with the line, and the dogs behind Casey at that house must have been paying attention, and they like figured out there was something there. So the dogs like got a hold of the fiber line off the top of the fence and completely annihilated it.
Oh no.
Yeah, so of course Casey's like, you know, no fiber, no internet, like what the heck? So he went out and looked, and it was laying in their yard like in pieces. And so he called the company up, and they go, yeah, no problem. You know, we'll have somebody out within 24 hours, and we'll take care of it free charge. And like, no, it was no issue to them at all. And it's like, dude, fiber line's expensive. They didn't care. They fixed it right up.
That's
like,
actually
that's
really
cool.
nice.
Tipsy
I'm
and
going
tried to
like
play
that.
Plow special pet. I don't have any cold alcohol in my house besides moonshine, and I am no.
One thing that also probably helps, though, too, they're a small company that's trying to make a name for themselves.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
They're going to have a lot better service.
Oh yeah. And like, you know, the installer's been in my chat before, talked to me on here, you know. He's like, dude, call me up. I'll hook you up, literally, you know.
Brad 5478 just resubscribed for 13 months.
I think it's kind of funny. Brad, welcome back for 13 months. Do appreciate the resub. How's it going? Oh yeah. No, the people with the dog wasn't. They weren't getting a bill either. The company was just going to eat the cost. Yep. Have the ability to run fiber. Interesting. And see, I think that's going to be the best part here is we finally have competition for Spectrum, at least on internet. Now, this new company does not offer any TV. They offer internet, and that's it. So, but we're just getting rid of Spectrum entirely. So, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's better.
Save you a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get Hulu Plus Live TV, so we can have like live TV in the house. And I've purchased. Did you know Amazon will only let you buy 3 Rokus at a time?
Really?
I don't know why, but they only let you buy 3.
Oh,
I kind of wanted. I kind of wanted to buy 4 the other day, but like I just settled on 3 because I already have one. So
Maybe it's because people used to take them and jailbreak them all the time.
possibly, and then resell.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. They're like limit 3, and I was like, what?
I need 4.
Okay. I still got to figure out what First Time's doing for TV. I got to talk to him about that sometime. Off stream, maybe tonight we'll talk about it. Because last I heard, he didn't want anything to do with Hulu Plus Live TV. But it's like, if we have it, and all I got to do is log in on your TV for you, like, you might as well just use it, right? Not charging him anything for it, so just use it. But I don't know. I don't know how much TV he actually watches, like, at his TV. He watches a lot of stuff at his computer, so I don't know.
His TV's probably just that thing for background noise.
A lot of times, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't annoy me anymore because I'm not like right by his TV and computer and stuff. But he would be the person like have something on the TV that's playing, right? And then go get on the computer and like watch something on there. Or vice versa. He would be watching something on his TV, but yet his computer's playing like 2 different things. And it's like, how do you stop the noise?
Oh, Olivia, she watches TV on the background, watches on TikTok. I'm just like, how do you do that?
You don't pay attention to one, right? I mean,
No,
sometimes
she actually knows what's going on in the show she's watching too.
I mean, sometimes I'll have like a stream on and sit here and scroll TikTok or something, you know. But usually I'll turn the stream down. Like if I'm not paying super attention to it, I'll just turn it down a little bit. The whole thing. Like
I do that a lot.
Live on Patrol is perfect for that. You just kind of turn it down a little bit until there's something going on, then you turn it back up.
As it gets your attention when there's something going on.
Yeah, you see flashy lights or you hear a bunch of like engine noise, you're like, wait, what are they doing? They're going to get them. I'm here for that. Just saying.
I don't know if we should buy the sprayer or if we should upgrade the other combine first.
Well, considering our next crop is soybeans, which is low yield, I would say we hold off on the combine. Right? You were watching Twitch and Netflix while playing Farm Sim. Let's go.
Even at this field that we have now, which is not good.
Yeah. Still
My
gonna make.
cat's getting about half full one trip.
Oh wait, I thought I had the smaller combine.
Ooh, you got the big boy.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, my bad. Wait, Special Pat, since what? What changed on Live on Patrol? I'm talking about like that's the YouTube guys, Bob and Pat, the Minnesota cops. That's what I'm talking about. Not the TV show On Patrol Live or whatever they call that now. I'm not talking about that one. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't have whatever channel that Reels or whatever that channel is. We don't have that, so I can't watch it. Yeah. Her daughter's watching. Nice. All right, Trent, we'll catch you. Nice, coach. Yeah, I'm talking about, it's called Live on Patrol. It's on YouTube. Literally Live on Patrol on YouTube is what they're called. It's Ramsey County, Minnesota, which in Ramsey County is where St. Paul is, Minnesota. And it's literally the sheriff and his like right-hand man, and they've actually added some other people to it too, which is cool. They have like the ability to have multiple cars out with cameras in them and stuff. It's pretty cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Sheriff Bob and Pat. There you go. That's them. I love them. Watch them all the time.
They started that just more for like connection with the community, didn't they?
So they started after the whole like George Floyd like murder. They wanted to show that police officers are just human too, and I think they do a really good job of that. They are on Facebook. I watch them on YouTube though. Yep, they are on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, but yeah, they're on both. Betcha. Cody, you could be playing trains while playing trains and watching. But somebody's rude. Dang, I was hoping that'd get. Yeah, I'm sure his microphone's muted, like on his side, right?
I don't know.
Wow, Cody. This is wow. I see your name in Farm Sim now. He changed his name. Wow, Cody. Oh man, yeah, Jelly Joe, and they've got Undersheriff Mike Martin. He does a lot with them now. What's his name? Alex, Action Alex. He does a lot with them too. They've added quite a few people. Push the talk's a good thing. Gotcha, goat. Yeah, they've added a bunch of their cat team members, the stolen auto like guys, because they have a huge problem with stolen autos up there in Ramsey County. So I haven't watched them in a little bit, but I try to catch up with them when I can and watch as much as possible. But I've been so busy playing Railroads Online lately that I haven't had time to watch. Oh, it's bad, chat. It's bad. I know it's bad.
I'm coming to you, Storms.
Man. Is this...
you the one driving my truck all over God's green earth.
Man, I thought that was my truck.
I commandeered it from you.
Oh.
Do I remember your joke yesterday? No, I don't. Yeah, they're really awesome. I wish there were like a lot of police departments that would do the same thing they're doing and just like show that, hey, cops are human too, you know, because they are. It's Jacob's truck. Okay. All right. I
Because
like
you
it.
are not the captain.
I say, was that a Captain Phillips reference? I'm
Look at
the-
me.
I'm the
I am
captain now.
captain now.
You know, we might as well just like leave the combines down here by the field, right?
Yeah.
Do they all have fuel?
Yeah, I got fuel. Good to go. Nice combine. You like it because it's red. Jacob.
It is nice using a different color combine for once.
Guys are transparent as oh yeah. Yeah, they actually have for the sheriff anyway, he's taking a body cam and they live stream from the body cam. So like one time they had to go into a mall looking for these for these people, you know, and they're just walking around in a mall wearing a body cam. It's like, this is so cool. Like, you just don't see this, you know?
So in other words, it sounds like the sheriff's department used to use like a smartphone for their body cameras.
I think it's like an actual body cam.
Oh.
Yeah. It's really
You
cool.
just want this dumped at the homestead?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What is field 3 planted in?
Oat, I think.
I don't really
Yeah,
care.
there's a contract for it. I was thinking about picking it up, but
Either we do that or
you
we
guys were
fast
just about
time and
done.
work on our fields, right? If we fast time a little bit more, we'll have all of our soybean fields, and then we can plow together, and then we can lime the world,
And we can plant grass.
and we can plant the world in hay. We'll hold off on buying anything because of let's see if we can get it on sale.
Okay.
Even though I was supposed to already have purchased it on sale, and I probably had railroads online on the brain, you know.
Probably.
Wonder why.
Oh man.
Probably check on the cows.
Oh, and actually, and then we need to plant grass too. Cody doesn't want to fast time. Cody. I do have to say though, real fast, I have to give a shout out. Those of you that have been here for a while, remember the name Tree Cutter 99?
Yep.
He actually found Live on Patrol and sent me an email and like, hey, I think you'll like this channel. Go check it out.
Unfold your wings and refold them.
Mentioned I wanted to watch the KC game. Who am I rooting for? The Chiefs?
Where are they playing?
A football team?
Okay.
Yay, sports ball.
I don't know.
Yeah, John just knows that they're playing today. That's about it.
Batman, I don't remember your joke from yesterday. No, I'm sorry. I don't. They're playing a team, right? Jaguars. Jacksonville. Right? Right?
Can't wait to watch them slap shot that soccer ball through the field goal.
A sports ball. You watched from the was that the kid that ended up in the back seat, the Charger that ran from them, where Pat tried to throw spikes at him, and the car was going 120, and the spike strips ended up like 50 feet behind the car because it was going so fast. He was like,
"What? There's not much in the sales."
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Sorry. Yeah, no, nothing we need.
No, John, you don't forget about sales, do you?
No, not at all. Yeah, there was this car running from them, and they're calling it out on the radio. And so the sheriff and his right-hand man, they get in front of it, and the right-hand man gets out and runs to the street with stop sticks in his hands. And he like overhand tosses them at the car, and they just land like way behind the car. Because the car was going, 120 on surface streets, mind you.
They now have a system that goes on the front of the police car,
mm-hmm.
and you control it in the car. You get up, as long as you get like within 5 feet of it, you're stopping that car.
Oh yeah.
That shoots a netting at the tire.
Oh yeah,
grabs up the tire, then you use your brakes to stop the car.
It was a blue. Oh, it was a blue one a year ago. Okay. They have
a,
so many problems with stolen autos. What?
there's an Auger Master,
Auger?
the mod Auger for sale.
Oh yeah.
35 grand.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, we are gonna be planting corn.
And put that on a semi too.
That's what yeah, we're gonna be planting corn for chaffing. No fill light. What color do we try to make this thing? Red?
Pink.
No.
It's got to match the semi.
Go with that metallic pink.
Well, see, here's the problem. It's not actually going to turn out that way. Just so you guys know. Like, it probably won't even turn out red. The colors are so broken on this thing.
With that
Go with
metallic
black.
pink.
Go with black to match the semi.
All black?
Why not?
All black everything.
All right, did it actually come out? Did it actually... Oh, it actually is black. Wow, look at that. Okay. The colors are so messed up on that thing, though, I'm telling you. All right, let's soybean harvest. Go fast time a little bit, try to get some daylight. We will be baling straw again too, because all we do is bale no matter what or something.
Something like that. Where are we starting?
We're down here below the biogas plant.
Okay.
The combines are rolling. All I do is bale. No matter what. Or something like that.
Wonder if we should grab a second truck.
Second truck.
We have 2 trucks.
Need a sprayer.
Big truck.
Need a sprayer.
Yeah, saw the red truck we have now. Buy a different truck.
Need a sprayer.
Do we though?
Yeah, we
We
gotta.
got 2 pull behinds.
We're gonna have to line this entire thing. Sprayer slash spreader. Remember, it's two things. You know.
I guess you make sense.
Okay, Dad.
Doing all
Batman,
our fun.
I see your comment. You don't need to. I see it. No, we're not going back to the future. Okay, we're not. Sorry if I didn't address it, but I do see the comment, man. It's all good. No, we're not. Not going 88 miles an hour, and we're not going back to the future. Although, can you imagine if you could time travel?
It'd be awesome.
Like, would you time travel and just have the knowledge, or would you time travel and like be able to interact with yourself, say from the past? Like, how would that work?
Only want the knowledge.
I would time travel and interact indirectly with myself.
The man, take care, enjoy your party, go sports team. Indirectly interact with yourself, huh?
Much
Yeah,
like
'cause you want-
Back to the Future, I would give the sports almanac to a young bear and say, "Bear, who you need to put your entire mortgage on." Go do it.
Okay, there, Biff.
Well, what if you, when you time traveled, you went to that time and you were you, right? But you had knowledge of the future, and then you could like change a few things, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, like you could time travel back and be like, okay, hey, Grandpa, we need to invest all of your money in Apple stock, you know?
Right.
And then after he does it, you could just like dip out and go back, you know, to the future, and then enjoy like all the money you would have. Or hey, Grandpa, you should buy some farmland and let me farm it, you know? And then you jump ahead and you're, you know, farming, right? Not that I would do that or anything, sir.
But can't that change like everything in the world?
Right?
No.
Butterfly effect.
Kinda, yeah. No, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe you only get to affect like, you know, your life and like people around you, right?
Well, here's the thing with that though.
Uh-huh.
You do something that affects me, right? So in return, my reaction to what you did affects somebody else directly in relation to me.
Okay, but if I go back in time and I get my grandpa to buy a couple pieces of land, okay, and then I fast forward in time to say 2005 when my grandpa passed away, and I get my family to not sell said land, that doesn't affect your life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The problem is anything you do in the past will affect the future, regardless if you're touching someone else's timeline or not.
Yeah,
It
like-
creates a
yeah.
paradox.
How they kind of say is,
Well,
you know, like if you
yes
kill a
and no.
butterfly in the past and you're from the future, the whole future could change.
I mean, it could, but
Just because you watched a movie with Ashton Kutcher in it doesn't mean you're an expert on space time travel.
is anybody actually an expert on space like time travel?
Well, did anybody really ever watch that movie?
Did anybody really ever time travel?
I don't know
No.
what you're talking about, so
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, well, they say Hitler committed suicide in a bunker.
Yeah,
Maybe he didn't.
maybe I want to be a fly on the wall, you know?
Right?
Saying.
See, if you could just, if you're only going back just as an observer, you can't change anything, then nothing will change.
Then why would you want to go back?
See how, you know, just like you said, you know, supposedly Hitler killed himself.
Okay, for like historical events, I guess you would want to go back.
Right.
But like
See,
to
how the
to view
pyramids-
my life again, I don't think I would want to go back. The only thing I'd want to go back for is like, and I would want to time travel before I was even born, though. To like spend time with the grandpa I never got to know because he passed away 50 something years ago now. You know, like stuff like that is what I would
Yeah,
want.
but
to time travel.
you could never, like, how do you explain to that person,
Yeah,
oh, I'm your grandson from the future, but I'm not born yet? He'd look at you like you're a crazy person.
Yeah.
And walk away.
maybe you just like observe from the distance. I don't know, and that wouldn't be the same because you know I would want to get to know the guy. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
Now your idea about, hey Gramps,
Yeah, buy some farmland.
you got 10K. Hey, see this apple stock?
Yeah,
Oh, why would I invest in
Invest it
apples?
all.
It's not apples. Invest it all. Buy now,
Thank
Dude.
you later.
sell the farm. Let's invest.
and do not pull the money out. Whatever you do,
Exactly. We'll buy that farmland back someday. You know,
right?
as we definitely could have.
Somebody
It-
grab the big baler trailer.
That's back at the farm.
Okay.
Hey, this 4 miles an hour because that Strauss swath is kind of fun.
You want me to bring it back down with me there, Bear? Or are you gonna use a semi on it?
Nah, I was gonna offload these bales and then start picking up.
Okay, the other one, Storms, we kind of talked about this the other day, like the genie, you know?
Yeah.
Grants you 3 wishes, right? What are your wishes? You get 3. Don't mess it up. I thought about this extensively yesterday, and I don't know why.
All I know, the third wish is always for 3 more wishes.
Okay, you can't ask for more wishes. What are your 3 wishes? There's a great joke my brother-in-law tells about like a genie and asking for wishes.
I think this is morbid.
Okay.
But I think one of my wishes would be I get to choose when and how I die.
Oh no.
I know it's morbid, but like
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want immortality.
Kinda not.
I don't want immortality.
Yeah.
But you still want to be able to tell your loved ones when you're gonna, you know,
Right.
spend time with your loved ones before you want to go.
Wow, Fire Shadow, you're not wrong. Okay, okay. One of mine's kind of along those lines, Bear. The first one. Oop, I didn't mean to hit tab. I meant to hit. Hold on. For some reason my caps lock's on. The first one would be I want the people around me to be healthy until their final days. I don't want like a long-term like like stuff we had to go through with mom. I don't want to ever go
Yeah.
through that again with anybody around me, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so I want people to be
You have
healthy
to
until their last
You have
days.
to phrase that very specifically, though.
Why?
Because genies are jerks,
Yeah.
right?
They're not real either.
Oh, hey, I want to live forever. Then you're going to be cursed with
No,
everyone
no.
around you dying. kind
I
of
just
thing,
want
right?
people around me to be healthy until their last day. Like, we can't prolong it, because, you know, it's going to happen when it happens, but I just want people to be healthy until their last days. I don't want to go through another, like, a year and a half of somebody being, like, obnoxiously sick, you know? That was rough.
Right.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
number one, I think. And that's for me, too, you know? My health for until my last days and people around me. Okay? Number two, because, you know, single guy. So, wife and kids, that's number two, right? Okay? And then number three is the one that Storm said the other day, which I totally agree with. No matter what you want to buy in your life, you have the money for. Every time you reach in your pocket, you can buy whatever you want.
That's actually really good.
So I'm not saying, you know, I want $1 billion or whatever. I'm not putting a number on it. Just want to be able to reach in my pocket and buy whatever I want. That's number three. So if I want to go buy, you know, 100,000 acres of farmland, I reach in my pocket, there's the money. It'd have to be a check or something, because that's a lot of cash. You know?
No,
You must have deep
no,
pockets.
you just rephrase it.
What?
If I state that I want to buy any item or
Yeah.
anything,
I have the funds
becomes
for it.
it becomes free to me,
Oh, that's a good way to say it. Yeah.
and then
There you go. Or just have the money, you know?
right,
I think those would
Yeah.
be my three.
yeah, having the money would not mess up the economy, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to have like, yeah, well, but same hand though, if I want to go buy, you know, 100,000 shares of Apple stock, I'd have the money. You know?
Yeah, so you could tweak it and say, no matter what I want to buy, I have the money either in my pocket if I am paying cash or in my bank
Yeah,
account if
yeah,
I'm using
just-
a card.
I would have the money, right? Because like there are things right now that I want to buy that I don't have the money for. You know? You can see that phrase, the money to backfire. How's that go? Cody, if I had that, I'd buy you a train in real life, okay? Like an actual locomotive. How about that, Goat?
I know I would want, you know, the money thing.
Yeah.
And I would want the ability to be able to learn anything very easily and be able to
Ooh.
retain that knowledge.
Ooh, that's a good
Oh,
one. That way
dang
you could
it.
like learn languages. You could learn,
Dang it,
all
Storms,
sorts,
that's a
all
good
sorts
one.
of life stuff. That's a pretty
And,
good
you know,
one.
skills, languages, just
And then that
general
way
knowledge.
you have the ability to do whatever you want.
Storms
right?
to go be a work at SpaceX or something, right?
Yeah, and if I decide, you know what, I feel like learning how to play the piano, a couple hours of instruction, and
Yeah.
you know,
And that's a good one too.
master
Like that-
pianist.
Yeah, it's like that movie where the guy takes the pill and he unlocks his brain. You know, the rest of the use of his brain and can learn anything. And
Good
I don't know what that was
afternoon,
called.
welcome
Forgot
in,
about
welcome
that
in.
movie.
How's it going? Wow, Goody.
Of course, that's what Cody would think of.
we're gonna
Limit-
need bigger pockets.
Limitless, the movie? Is that the movie?
That's
Limit-
it.
Okay.
Yeah, limitless.
Hey, come on, Cody.
Why
John
you-
wears suspenders.
Yeah.
I was about to say that. That's why you wear suspenders.
I wear suspenders. I do well, not every day, but when I put jeans on, I wear suspenders.
I hope
You-
they're
you-
healthy then.
They are. They're Carhartt suspenders. They're fine.
Oh,
Oh.
those things could hold 1,000,000 pounds.
Oh, John.
Mine are they're kind of the stretchy ones, you know?
Ooh.
But mine are,
Plastic ones.
yeah, mine are hitting the end of their life. I've had to adjust them up quite a few times now. So, and the one, the stitching came out like 6 months ago on the one, just kind of fell apart, and it's held together with a safety pin.
Nice.
And it's been that way for like 6 months.
I just use a couple staples and then wrap it with some duct tape. Call it a day.
I mean, hey, I have a brand new set in the house, so if these like grenade, then that's fine.
I mean,
but,
I like the stretchy ones better than the hard fabric ones.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I've only ever had the stretchy ones.
But I normally wear the hard fabric ones. My coworkers are kind of mean.
Oh,
if I wear them at work.
I gotcha. I did actually order a set one time by accident. I didn't pay attention. But they're the stretchy kind, but they only clip on your pants twice. So I'm assuming it's meant to like it goes over your shoulders, but it goes like back, just to hold up like the back of your pants. I don't know. I've never worn them. They're really short too, so I think my pants would be like riding up, if you know what I'm saying. So.
Or are they the plumber special?
Probably.
Well, of course, Cody. Yes, there's more to that than what I said. Obviously, obviously. Yeah, I think it would be the anti-plumber. You know, like
right,
really keep you covered up, which would be fine.
A Reggie situation.
Exactly. Yeah, special Pat. We're talking about all kinds of random stuff. But yeah, suspenders. I love my suspenders. I will never go back to a belt if I can help it. Never. Dad said something the other day about needing to buy a new belt. He said his broke. And I said, don't buy a belt. Just get suspenders.
My favorite combo is belt and suspenders.
What?
I've always had a really good luck with the hooks on the suspenders bending a little bit. So the belt kind of holds them onto the pants a little better.
Oh.
Or if you just barely catch the
oh, I never
latch.
thought about that.
You can't catch the latch if there's a belt over top.
Yeah, because I do catch my latch on stuff.
I mean, like, I'm not wearing the belt like super tight or anything.
Oh,
it's a little loose.
That's actually not a bad idea. That's basically a suspender latch protector.
Yeah.
See, like, I have a multi-tool.
Yeah.
That attaches to a belt.
Sure.
So it's like, I thought about getting suspenders, because I'm like, that makes more sense.
Yeah. I love my suspenders. Steve Urkel look, not quite like that.
And like the belt I wear is a Velcro belt. It's designed to easily adjust for concealed carry.
Oh. Interesting.
So you can get that. I think it doesn't take much to, loosen or tighten.
Sure, yeah. See, I always felt my issue with the belt is, I know this is weird. I don't have much of a backside.
Elvin Xavier 56 just resubscribed for 3 months.
I was
3 months, love this community.
So.
Oh boy, that was close.
Oh no. Welcome back for 3 months. Do appreciate the resub. I got like a truck driver backside, right? Not a lot going on.
I got the same issue.
Okay, so belts never really worked for me anyway.
That's no blanket all disease.
Sure.
Yeah.
I could crank a belt down. I mean, you could have put a ratchet strap around me and cranked that sucker down as tight as you wanted. It wouldn't matter. You know, pants or not, it was an issue. So, like, I don't work at a bakery, okay?
So
He's
what you're
got
saying,
no buns and he cannot lie.
Exactly.
more junk in the truck?
Yeah, I need to go do some squats apparently.
So you're saying you need some cake in your life.
Yo, maybe a new hot tub stream goal. Do some squats, for every sub, right?
Oh god.
It works for the hot tubbers. It worked for me too.
Refund, please.
Hey, can we donate bits for that not to happen?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, no, I'm not going to do that, but yeah, so suspenders just really have changed my life. I love them. I love my suspenders.
I have not made that leap yet, but I
Yeah,
have the same issues you do. And now I'm kind of considering it actually.
the only thing, oh dude, Cinnabon sounds great.
Nick, I'm one from a full load.
I know. I figured I'd come mess with you.
The only thing that I had to like change, because like I was never like a tuck my shirt in guy, you know, before. But obviously with suspenders on, you're tucking your shirt in.
Yeah,
you know.
have to, right?
Yeah, you kind of have to, yeah. So that's the only thing.
Speaking of Carhartt, I had the event today.
Yeah.
We were gonna be, you know, obviously we were outside and it was cold.
Sure.
So I was like, well, I need some nice woolly socks.
Yeah.
Right, something warm for the feet.
Sure.
Well, I ordered a pair of Carhartt wool socks.
Ooh.
Oh ho ho.
Yeah, I don't actually have any of those.
Oh,
So-
$40.
Yeah, they're
So
expensive.
it was, now listen, this is, I'm gonna sound really bougie when I tell you how much a pair of socks were. And I was shocked. I was like, you know what, but I'm gonna try them.
Yeah.
$12 for one pair of socks.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
I've spent more on socks.
But if I order 2 pairs of socks, I'm like, all right, if I love them, I love them. Let me tell you something.
You're not wearing any other sock ever again.
If my feet need to be warm, I know where to go.
Yeah, true.
And they are very comfortable socks.
I went through a phase there for a while where that's all I wore was wool socks. Not Carhartt, but that's all I wore. We're gonna use a small harvester? No. We're gonna be selling that small harvester eventually here. The
I
smaller
have
one that we
I have a pair of 2 pairs of wool socks. They're like $30 a piece.
Oof, where are those from?
I can't
Tiffany?
remember. But here's the thing about them. If they ever get damaged in any way, all you gotta do is send them back to the manufacturer and they'll ship you a new pair of socks.
But you don't remember where you got them.
There's a name on them.
Oh.
I'm not wearing them because when it's negative 10 degrees outside, my feet still sweat in them.
Oh, I know. They're made by John Deere.
Probably.
No, they wouldn't have a lifetime warranty on them if they're made by John
That's
Deere.
true.
That's true.
You couldn't
Touche.
repair them either.
Yeah.
David Moon, what's going on? How are you doing today? Welcome in.
So I thought I saw something that John Deere is now going to let.
Yeah, they did. They finally reversed their decision on the whole right to repair thing. Which,
is actually a very good thing.
well, maybe I don't understand it fully, but like the way that I always thought it was the software they didn't want people to mess with. It's not that they couldn't. I guess the problem was like in a car, you take your scanner out there and it says, oh, it's your O2 sensor. You can go replace your O2 sensor. And I think the issue was, could be wrong, but like you couldn't hook up to the tractor to be like, oh, it's an O2 sensor, right?
Yeah, you had to have a specialty John Deere computer to do it, and only dealers could get a hold of it.
Okay. Which I can see that being an issue, but it's not like, oh, I have an out headlight. Oh, John Deere has to repair it, otherwise it voids my warranty.
There's a code when you have a loader on a tractor, it will sometimes send to the tractor. It puts the tractor in limp mode, and the only way to fix it,
Okay.
or was to fix it, was have a John Deere technician come erase the code.
Wow.
It did nothing else, just put the tractor in limp mode.
This is the precision farming mod. That's how we're getting the yield map. Yeah. But like, I feel like there was a lot of misunderstanding with the whole right to repair thing.
Well, half the problem, if I remember right, too, is at least on the newer ones, everything was controlled by like a PC,
Sure. Yeah.
right? And you could install the part, but it wouldn't talk back to the main computer part until you registered it with it or something like that.
Okay. They were blocking people from registering new parts. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
But here's the biggest issue, and this is the best reason that John Deere decided to go away from that.
Mm-hmm.
The automotive world was waiting a few more years to see how it was going for John Deere, and if they weren't going to change it or go back to it, the automotive world was going to go exactly the same way. So you can't do anything to your own car.
But I feel like I've seen videos and stuff where people are like, oh, you get a flat tire, you have to have John Deere. It's like, no, you can still fix your tractor. You can change the oil on your tractor. Like, it's your tractor. You know?
You can do a certain amount of tasks to it and get away with
like,
it.
oh, I broke a armrest on the seat. You could fix that. You don't have to have John Deere come out and, something stupid like that,
But they did limit a lot of the stuff that a lot of farmers would normally do themselves
Sure.
with that program.
Chicken Nugget, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going? It's not as easy with a modern car. It's not? I don't know. You know.
No, modern vehicles are a lot harder to do, but they're still not like the John Deere tractor worth.
I know a company. It's a lawn care company, right? You know, lawnmowers sell. They cut grass. They do the mulch. They do everything, right?
Yeah.
Big company, multi-million-dollar company. They bought, I think, a $15,000 like automotive scanner, you know, to hook up to the car, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't use it because nobody knows how at the company.
What?
$15,000 scanner and they don't use it.
Yeah, some of the scanners are they're a pain to
Yeah.
actually use.
So apparently
If you've been taught.
they'll plug in the fancy one and then they're like, well, they kind of understand, but like they don't. So then they just plug in their like Harbor Freight one.
I think I know what scanner they roughly have. I should go offer them $1,000 to buy it since they don't know how to use it.
I don't want to sell it. I don't know. That owner's kind of weird at that company, so who knows?
Argo asked like for $200 and I'll show them how to use the scanner.
Wow.
I don't know. You ask for the $1,000 to show them how to use the scanner.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, no, it's So,
All
some
right.
of them are kind of weird when you look at them.
Or if you just contact the manufacturer, I'm sure they could get you a way to figure it out.
You know, honestly, Yuleberry, I know you're poking fun, but if a tractor does catch on fire, you're better off just to let the dang thing burn.
Yep.
Honestly, don't call the fire department right away. Let it burn at least a good portion before you call the fire department. Just let that sucker burn.
We don't need
Portal
no
it
water.
out.
At least let the oil and the diesel all catch on fire and deal with it. It's a lot simpler for us to
Just
put it out.
let it burn. Oh man! Actually, that lawn care company, they had the same one I was talking about a minute ago. They had a truck one time that a brake locked up or something, or a brake was malfunctioning, and the driver literally called the owner and said, "What do I do? It's like starting to smoke." And he goes, "Keep driving."
Wow.
And the guy's like, "What?" And he goes, "Keep driving till it's on fire."
Insurance.
He's like, "We need a new truck." Is that insurance fraud? I'm not sure.
Yes, that's insurance fraud.
Yeah, somewhat.
I won't tell you the company. It's okay. Okay, I know another guy who had he hired a guy who has a lot of like DUI issues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make an attempt in air quotes to put the fire out with an extinguisher. Well, you gotta at least empty the extinguisher before the fire department gets there. Yes. If you actually spray it on the fire or not, just make an attempt, right? Like
Make it look like you actually put it on the fire.
Yeah.
Just spray it at the ground or
Exactly.
At least
Put it up
then
in the
it'll
air or
look like you
something.
tried.
Anyway, so he hired a guy who has actually served like a fair amount of time for, driving while intoxicated and stuff, but he purposely hired the guy and then he gave him a company truck.
Ooh.
The guy doesn't have a license, hasn't had a license for years and years and years. Obviously, I don't condone this, but it's just a story that I know. The guy was driving a company truck, okay, and was getting pulled over by the police. And he instead of pulling over right away, he called the owner and said, "Hey, I'm on this road. I'm being pulled over right now." He was probably speeding or something, right? And he asks the owner, he goes, "What do I do?" The owner hung up the phone and called 911 and said, "I want to report a truck stolen."
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Turned it in on his own guy. I'm pretty sure the guy served a couple of years for that and then got out of prison and he hired him again. It's like,
I don't know.
what?
Wait.
Why
Wait.
would you
Wait.
go
Wait.
back?
Wait.
What?
If someone did that to me and I served prison time for it, I think if I got out, I would be coming to fight them.
The guy just serves a lot of time in prison, It's just kind of his thing. He goes away for a couple of years, he comes back. Goes away for a couple of years, This is what he does. It's kind of messed up, I know, but yeah.
Well,
Nicest
one-
guy though. The guy
One
that
thing-
has the issues, super nice guy. I've met him several times. Really nice guy.
Got you know,
He can't put down the booze.
Uh,
Can't do
very,
it.
very
thing-
thirsty.
Yeah.
One thing I can recommend, if you have a newer vehicle that's on fire, do not use water in the engine compartment.
Okay.
A newer vehicle's a lot of motor parts
Yeah.
are made from magnesium.
Mm-hmm.
When magnesium's on fire and you
It's
introduce
amazing.
water,
Yeah.
it's pretty much an explosion.
It's amazing. I've seen some YouTube videos of it.
I heard it's pretty colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It burns pretty hot too.
Right in your face too. When it like blows up. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that something you learned in the fireman school?
No, that's something I learned from an actual vehicle fire.
Oh. Nice.
There was a farmer here that had a truck on fire, and he tried to put it out with water.
Again, you're better off just to let it burn.
Yep.
You really are this day and age. Just let it burn.
Just stay away from the smoke and let it burn.
Yep. Dad was watching a YouTube video where this guy, he's a mechanic that works for Deere. And I forget all the details, but basically he was working on a combine, a fairly new combine, that ingested, I don't know if it was like a big piece of metal or a rock while he was harvesting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently you can buy insurance on your combine, ingestion insurance or something. So it's like if you accidentally run something through the combine, it'll pay for it. And like it was over $100,000 to fix this combine out. And apparently, according to insurance, like a combine will only get totaled if it burns. It's like that's kind of impressive.
I could see it.
Yeah, I forget how many man hours Dad said like it was to fix that combine. It was a stupid amount of hours. They had to replace the rotor and like everything internally. Whatever he ingested in the combine, it trashed.
I was gonna ask what they ingested.
It was either a rock or a big piece of metal or something.
A human.
A human probably wouldn't do as much damage.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
probably not.
No. I mean, I've heard of people that like, deers going in a combine.
I don't honestly think a human would damage a combine going into it.
Probably not, no. That sounds like a Mythbusters episode, right?
A little bit.
Make like a ballistic jelly human.
Only if they were still alive.
Throw it in there. Or a pig, maybe? I don't know.
Well, you can get ballistic dummies now that have like analog bones and everything in them.
Yeah.
I've seen them on a lot of the gun tuber channels.
Okay. Left, it might be. You sure it wasn't Korean barbecue or Korean like street food that you were watching? You actually watched something on YouTube besides that? You feeling all right?
That's surprising.
Right. That's like saying I played Railroads Online. Everybody'd be like, wait, what? Shocker. Not shocker at all, actually.
Yeah, not at all.
Except for when Godey's around.
Yeah, when Godey's around, we don't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night after Godey showed up, you did pretty quick.
I did not. I did not. I played for a while still.
5
Oh,
minutes isn't a lot.
Hey, Godey got to drive the new engine before anybody else did, okay?
True.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear it. Because we did buy another engine last night. We finally bought the engine for the iron mine, not farm. Iron mine.
I'm excited to see that on Monday when you play it.
Be around tomorrow night. We might jump in. Never know.
He's gonna do it here in a bit. One
Oh,
and a half
I'm not.
hour.
Oh, I'm not, Godey.
We all know it.
No. I'm farming today.
Well, time Godey goes to bed.
No, I'm gonna stay up just for the railroads.
I'm not playing Railroads today, bud.
Godey, this is what you do. Act like you're getting tired, and you're like, alright. Oh, get out of here. That's bad. And you log out, and you
Wait
sit
an hour,
and wait.
and then come back.
And then when he inevitably goes to railroads, because he goes, you know what? I don't feel like planting right now. Let's go run some ops. Go back out and go, haha, gotcha.
I'm not switching today.
Go ahead and
sure.
eject Cody.
We're farming.
I should have done that on Thursday.
Yeah, you should have.
Go ahead and unload, Goat.